What up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of My Favorite Stands. I'm just going to call it that. So last time we talked about Horace, Pet Shop and Horace, sorry, and really think a lot of y'all started to understand what I was meaning by that. So today I'm going to take you to another one y'all probably wasn't going to expect. A lot of people, I don't think anybody commented this one, but today we're going to talk about Tonio and Pearl Jam. That's right. Tonio the chef, Pearl Jam the stand, because the stands are named after musicians or whatnot. So let's get right into this. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is packed with dangerous, terrifying, overpowered stands. But today, we're talking about something completely different. What if a stand wasn't designed to fight in a brawl, but had to heal? What if instead of throwing them hands and made the best meal of your life, son? That's right. That's what Tonio and Pearl Jam do. They're technically the only, well, not gonna say the only one, because Josuke technically can heal, but he uses it in a way that it doesn't. And I guess Giorno's can heal too in some ways, depending on how he also uses it. But Tonio and Pearl Jam are straight up just healers. And, I mean, Tonio pretty much isn't your typical stand user. He's not a villain. He's not looking to fight. He's just a world-class chef. And he sort of has a passion for perfecting the human body through his food. Excuse me. And that's right. He's a master of Italian cuisine, also Italian. So I guess he's just a master of his cuisine. And his stand, Pearl Jam, uses stand abilities to make it perfect every time, kick it up a notch, put that spice on it, that seasoning. And it's weird because when our heroes first meet Tonio and Pearl Jam, they think they're walking to a trap. So they're all on edge, all very nervous. But instead of a deadly battle, they get something way different. They get a 5-star meal that literally heals their body. So what exactly does Pearl Jam do? Well, it's one of the few stands in JoJo that doesn't harm, but it heals. And it does it in a very bizarre way possible. Pearl Jam infuses itself into Tonio's dishes, and when somebody eats them, the stands rapidly repair whatever's wrong with the body. Sounds weird, but it's JoJo, so it's actually not that weird. And the process is pretty horrifying to watch to begin with. If you have a toothache, your entire tooth violently pops out before instantly growing back perfectly normal and white. You have tired muscle where your hand peels like snake skin, revealing new flesh underneath. We didn't say that it was just all cutesy, wootsy, wibbly wobbly, beautiful. Nah, it's still a stand, so it still has some weirdness, bizarreness, and some disgust to it, but it's a healer. I just want to know, if you had a broken leg, would it rip your leg off and reattach it? Sidetrack, sorry. But unlike most stands, Pearl Jam doesn't fight, but it doesn't mean it's weak. It's one of the most useful stands if you really think about it. Depending on who uses it, the fact that it has to be specifically used in food, or that we see it has to be specifically used in food. I mean, you have to be a world-class chef or high-level chef, something like that, know how to infuse it. And you also have to have people willing to eat your food. So if you're out in combat, think about this. Think about you're at a battlefield, a battle going on. You see a bunch of dudes walking up, and in the back, you see a dude with the chef hat just whipping it up. And then all of a sudden, everybody turns around real quick, eats. You see them teeth falling out, or hands becoming weird. They turn around, you're mortified. You're like, oh my God, he killed them all. And then you start running the hands on you, boy. What you doing there? But literally, if you have a sickness in you or something like that, man, now that I think about it, Tonio he was trying to perfect the human body, but what he should have been doing is making meal preps and sending it out to everybody in the city and stuff like that so people can be healed and cure the sickness and stuff like that. That's just my thought. But yeah, Tonio's goal isn't power or taking over or fighting, anything like that. It's just perfection. He wants every meal to leave his customers in perfect and healthier condition than before. Like I said, why don't you just... I mean, he does have a restaurant, but it's on the other side of town. It's weird. Just make a bunch of meals and send it out for free. I guess you still want to make money. But let's be real. The first time we see Pearl Jam in action is hilarious. It was Okuyasu, I believe. Okuyasu thinks he's being poisoned and starts losing his mind while eating. But instead of dying, he just gets weirdly refreshed. And then becomes panic because he's like, what's going on? And Josuke is confused. I mean, I don't blame him. Is it Josuke? Whatever. It's one of the best subversions in JoJo history, but we're so used to seeing stand battles that this moment somewhat kind of appears to just be off. Like something can still happen or something's hiding. But no, Tonio, he just wants to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? He wants to make you feel right. That's right. He's going to R&B your voice. Oh, he's going to R&B your soul with his food. But no, I mean, I guess through all that, Tonio and Pearl Jam are maybe the most unique stand and stand user in JoJo's because it's not like any of the other ones. The series is filled with murder, betrayal, super over-the-top battles, awesome abilities of just warfare and stuff like that, or crazy MacGuffins. I mean, let's be real, there's a bunch of MacGuffins in JoJo. But Tonio and Pearl Jam, no, they're just different. They're like, yeah, we're healers. That's what we do. And honestly, I mean, if I could pick any stand, I mean, Pearl Jam might be number 3. Pearl Jam might be 2 or 3. Number 1 will probably be Purple Haze because of the chaos. No, you know what? No, Purple Haze probably number 2. Pearl Jam number 3. Number 1 probably still has to be Zipper Man or Sticky Fingers because it's just so amazing. Or Killer Queen. Oh, oof. I'm about to think about my top 5 now. But no, Tonio and Pearl Jam proved that all stands are about combat. Something's about making life better. But next time, we are going to swing hard right in the opposite direction. Because in the next episode, we're going to talk about stands so lethal. Oh, lethal? Lethal. So uncontrollable that its own user is afraid of it. That should be the biggest hint of who it should be. So comment down below the answer. I'm not going to say who it is right here. But thank you for tuning in. And as always, stay stylish and keep your stands ready. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Go heal yourself? I don't know. That felt weird. I don't know. We're just going to cut it right there. Thank y'all.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. 死んだ天性 I was born, this is why I see the